Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Right, thank you very much to Robert for letting me know about this. Now, Manny Robles and Andy Ruiz Jr. have now, in fact, parted ways. It's now official. And for me, and I'm sure many of you guys, it's no great surprise. I mean, with all the stories that's been coming out during the last training camp where Andy Ruiz just wasn't turning up to training, he wasn't working as hard as he could in the gym, this, that and the other, easily distracted. And since then, there's been quite a few stories that maybe Manny Robles and Andy Ruiz Jr. would in fact part ways. But of course, it's been denied all the way through, but now it's official that Andy Ruiz Jr. and Manny Robles have in fact parted ways. And this is what trainer Manny Robles had to say. I've seen it coming. I'll be honest with you. Andy was just doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. The dad, obviously with him being the manager, he just had no control over his son. None of us had control of him for that matter. So I just saw it coming. It wasn't going to work because he wasn't listening. He's not listening to me. He's not listening to his dad. He's not listening to anybody. He said it himself after the post-fight press conference. Fortunately for me, Andy took the blame on himself and didn't sit there like the majority of fighters and blame the coach. Haymon apparently told him that he didn't want the same thing to repeat itself again. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. It's not the first time it's happened to me. I'm sure it's not the first time, and it's happened to other coaches. It happens time and time again. We always end up getting the short end of the stick, but it is what it is. You keep moving forward. I'm absolutely grateful and blessed to have been able to experience everything that I was to experience in 2019. I mean, we made history, and I have to be thankful for that. I have to be thankful to Andy and his dad for giving me the opportunity to be part of something special, to have made history, for him to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. So there it is, Manny Robles' statement. Now, as I said in the opening of the video there, it's no surprise. It really is no surprise. I mean, with Andy, unfortunately, it just is what it is. While he's really, really fit and he moves stupidly fast and he's got very, very fast hands and he's very, very intelligent in the ring, it's just that when you're not listening to your coaches, things kind of happen. Now, I'm not saying even if he had have turned up all the time in training, or even if he had listened to Manny Robles, that he would have got the win over Joshua. Joshua's tactics were that way designed, so no matter what it was that Andy Ruiz Jr. brought, he wouldn't be able to defeat Joshua. And that's full credit to Joshua. It really is. I know Joshua gets like a little bit of criticism over it, which is bizarre for me. I mean, that's pretty much how Muhammad Ali fought most of his fights, especially in like the later years. Hit and don't be hit. Anyway, all that aside, so no great surprise for me. It is disappointing, I'm sure, for Manny Robles, but this isn't the first time that Andy Ruiz Jr. has done this. Abel Sanchez, when he trained with Andy Ruiz Jr. for a while there, he said the same thing. Andy just wouldn't turn up, he wouldn't listen, he wouldn't do this, that and the other. So it's not a bad reflection on Manny Robles, it's a reflection on Andy Ruiz Jr. And that's unfortunate, because I like Andy Ruiz Jr. I spoke to him quite a few times before he got the Joshua fight. And he's a really, really nice guy. It's just that even by going what his own dad said, he's easily misled. He's led down the wrong path, he listened to the wrong people, and he just easily swayed. He likes to party, he likes to eat, he likes to just do whatever he wants to do. Training isn't really for him. But ultimately, listen, he's the first guy to become Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, the first guy to defeat Anthony Joshua. So he's got a lot to be thankful for in himself. They even built a stadium in Saudi Arabia for him and Anthony Joshua. So no matter what he does going forward, that can never ever be removed from his resume. Him just defeating Anthony Joshua wasn't supposed to happen. Now, Manny Robles, he's been in the opposite end to Anthony Joshua once before with Dominic Brazil. Things didn't work out. On this occasion, the first time with Andy Ruiz Jr., which was a last-minute fight, yes, everything went the way that he did. And he then became a coach who guided a guy to become world heavyweight champion. So again, that's always going to be on the resume of Manny Robles. But the rematch, again, that had nothing to do with Manny Robles. At the end of the day, if your fighter isn't turning up and isn't doing what it is that he's told, whether that be on fight night or in the gym, however that may be, there's nothing in the world you can do. Some people you just can't teach anymore. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. For some people, it's about money. And I'm sure in part that was probably a lot to do with Andy Ruiz Jr., that he just wanted to get paid because he's been struggling for quite some time. And even his own dad can't control him. And ultimately, when you come from eking your way through life, earning very, very little money and then suddenly getting a lot of money, you know what, it's going to change you. But Andy Ruiz Jr., apparently he was this way before. It's what Abel Sanchez said, and a few other people said that Andy Ruiz Jr. turning up for training is a bit of a headache. Anyway, Andy Ruiz Jr., Manny Robles, no longer working together. As to who's going to be training Andy Ruiz Jr. going forward, who knows? But as what Manny Robles was saying there with Al Haymon and the PBC team, they didn't want this happening again. Quite clearly, they want Andy Ruiz Jr. working with somebody who's going to get the best out of Andy Ruiz Jr., someone who's going to make him turn up. But at the end of the day, no matter how good a coach you are, no matter how good a motivational speaker you are, if somebody don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.